Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving with the topic what is pipeline and column transformers for the pre-processing steps versus manual pre-processing steps. So I will clear and make your strong foundation in this topic, like why you should go with the pipeline and column transformer. Okay, at a beginner level, you might be or maybe would like to use the simple manual pre-processing steps. You afraid to use a pipeline and the your column transformer. You might thought like it will be tough. No, it's very easy. If you are going to use these methods from the sklearn library, this is a machine learning library. It is going to make your life so easy. Number one, it is a clean code. Number two, it will fasten your pre-processing of the model. Number three, if you tomorrow want to make any changes, like let's say you want to change the handling the strategy of handling the missing value, then you only need to change at a one place. Rest everything will be handled by your pipelines and column transformers. You only need to make a one change and good to go. Okay, so that's why this is very popular. At a beginner level, I'm not saying you just directly jump on this. If you are not sure or you want to understand first the the goal or the whole process of the machine learning, then just go with the manual. Just understand the process first and then implement in your next project with these method only. But my recommendation is start using it from your second project if you are not confident at a first point. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so now let me open the whiteboard. I will give you the Python example too. That is very simple example. But first let's understand it like the graphically how it actually work. Okay, so here we will write here manual pre-processing steps. So what is pre-processing? Maybe you are at a beginner level and you are watching this video. I will give you a little brief definition about it, but if you want to learn it, you need to watch my machine learning series, okay, in detail. But definitely I will tell you what is pre-processing. Let's say you have a one data set, right? You want to explore it. And once you explore it, you found some outliers, missing value, duplicates, right? And now you want to handle them. This is called pre-processing in short. Okay, so this is very like the simple definition. So on this side, I will write down pipelines and column transformer. Pre-processing. Okay, so now let's start. We will take here one example of the house sale price. This is a number of rooms, and this is your, let's say, type of house. Okay, so I'm taking two like the type of data type. This is your integer. This is your categorical. Okay. So what are the different types come under this? You can watch my again the series of statistics. Okay. If you want to learn about this data type. So 1, 2, 3. Let's say this is missing. 4. This is again missing. And type of the house is condo. The second is also condo. And the third is missing. This is single home. This is apartment. And this is again missing. Okay. Now just assume you have this data set, right? And you want to check it. What is the data type of each feature exist in the data set? And second, you want to check the duplicates. You want to check the missing values. This is all pre-processing steps. And then you want to handle it. Okay. So now when you are going to apply the pre-processing steps on this manually. So what you will do? You will pick up the feature. Okay, either let's say you want to handle this missing value with the mean strategy, right? You want to fill the missing value with the mean strategy because it's a numerical. Okay. So here you will pick up the feature. Okay. And then you will fill it with mean, right? And then third step, you need to scale it. Okay. I'm talking about the rooms feature. Okay. Then you will scale it and then you will fit and transform using this feature, right? And then you will, like, after handling this, now it's a time to keep it in a one array so you can use it for the modeling part. Okay. And then you will fit onto the model and do the prediction. Okay. So here is the final output. So how it look like? So before I show you the output, then first we will handle the other variable too. Okay. So this is your now second variable. So this is type of the house. You will pick up this one. And then this is categorical. So you are going to handle it with the mode or most frequent because we will fill the missing value in the categorical data mostly with the mode or most frequent. This means if which value is occurring most of the time. Okay. So you will fill it with mode or most frequent. Okay. Fill, you can say, I will write it down here. Fill missing values. Okay. So you will have a clear vision. Okay. This is the one. After that, now, if you want, you can scale it. Otherwise, there is a optional. But before scaling it, you need to convert it into one hot encoder. This is the next step. You need to pre-processing step for the categorical data type because this is important. Your machine does not understand English language. So you need to convert your categorical data into numbers. So you will apply any method, one hot encoder, get dummy, label encoder. It depends upon your requirement. Okay. Then if you want, you can scale it or not. This is your choice. Okay. And then finally, you will fit and transform. And then the output will come. This is a process you are, and these steps you are going to follow if you are going to do it manually. I will show you in the Python code. Okay. So just understand now what will be the output. I will show you. This is going to be the output. So after handling your number of rooms, so let's say the mean value is 2. I'm just assuming a rough number, random number 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. So it will fill this one. Okay. And when you are using the most frequent, so condo is coming most of the time instead of single home or apartment. So you will fill the missing, it will fill your mode with the value when you are applying the mode method. It will fill the missing value with the condo. That's it. Okay. But these are the all steps you have to follow one by one manually. Okay. Now we will jump on to the pipeline and column transformer. I am going to use the same example for this one too. Okay. But here there is a one biggest advantage. Okay. Just look at this. Instead of following these all steps, I will make a one pipeline. Okay. So pipeline means you have a one box and you are going to put every step inside this and you will throw that pipeline, fit that pipeline through the column transformer to the model. So everything will be done in a one go. You don't need to do it separately like this you are doing here. So look at this. So if you have a numerical column, you will make the num pipe. We will name it num pipe. It can be any name. Okay, it depends on you. So here you are making the numpy. So how many steps you were doing here? You will put all these steps inside this box or inside this pipeline. So you will open like missing value strategy, mean, okay, and then standardize. Just ignore the spelling mistake here. You will use here scalar, right? Whatever the library come up. So you are going to put these two steps in a one box. Okay. You are not going to do anything right now. Just you are collecting the numerical data, and if there are a one more column, even then you can select from the data all number columns or integer data type, and you are going to, if you want to apply the same strategy on all data type, then you can only need to make this one pipeline. That's it. Just wait, I will show you how it is going to work. And now same you can make it for the categorical pipe. It's the same applicable to the categorical pipe. If there are more than one column, you just use a scale select D type from your data frame object. So it, even there are 10 columns of categorical, it will fit here. Okay. So now we will, first step, you will use a strategy to fill the missing value, mode or most frequent. Okay, you can anyone, and then you will use a one hot encoder for the converting into number. One hot encoder. Okay, and after that you will scale it. If you want, you can scale it, otherwise no problem. Okay, so this is, you are going to do these strategies. So now your two pipe is ready. Now it's a time, don't do anything. You don't need to fit this anywhere. Okay. Now you will declare the preprocessor. We call it preprocessor 2. Okay. This is just the name of the instance actually. You can name it with anyone. I would like to use that a preprocessor because this is going to preprocess my data. It is going to transform my whole data, handling everything. So we call it column transformer. Okay. In technical way. So this is your column transformer. We will put this two pipeline inside this, like this. So we will call it num pipe. And then you will put here cat pipe. Okay. After that, if you want to implement the model linear regression on this, you will fit on this. You will declare linear regression. And now fit and transform, that's it. Now see how easy it is. Everything will be done in a one go. You will just simply say now fit onto the like fit underscore transform. Although transformation will be done here. You don't need to do transform again. You can only fit onto the your X train, your this one Y train, and then just prediction for the X test or Y your X test or Y sorry, Y test. Okay, so this is going to help you. You don't need to do like these manual steps. This is just one click. Tomorrow, if you want to make any change in this strategy, you will come to this pipeline and just change the name of the strategy. That's it. The rest, you don't need to make any changes here. So simple. Okay. So now I will show you it practically. It will make more sense to you at a deeper level. Okay. So now let me share, close this one, and let me share my screen. So here we go. Look at this. So I have picked up the dummy data here. Okay. So in this dummy data, we have the number of rooms, area, type, and price. And there are a missing value here in three features. Okay. So now this is the data. And here I have import the linear regression model, train test split, simple imputer, one hot encoder because we need these libraries. Here we will separate the X and Y feature. We are splitting the data. Okay. This is a standard process. This is all pre-processing steps. Okay. So manual pre-processing is this. Look at this. So you will first declare the instance for your strategy mean imputer, right? And then you need to separate. your columns fit and transform on the this one, so it can handle the missing value. This is the step to handle the missing value actually manually, and then you will transform it the X test, because we cannot fit onto the test data, there will be the data leakage. That's why we are only transforming it. Okay, and then you need to do same with your categorical. You can see this is a big piece of code you are writing here. Now just think about it. Sorry, if you have the 20 columns in your data set, out of it 15 columns are going to be numerical, then what you will do? Yeah, either you will declare it manually here, but this is a manual work, right? You are making the list, it's very hard for you, right? So you need to do some other things. You will write some custom code, either you will use a loop or you use some map method of the Python to map over the data frame. You need to set, just only select the numerical one, right? So this is the only solution. So now after the encoder, you are going to fit onto the train this one, right? Because we need to convert the categorical data into numerical. So it is doing, then you are scaling both. See, you need to follow many steps for the three features. Here, then you will just make the stack of them. So you can club them, so you can use them for the fitting now. Because this is the transformed data. Otherwise, it will throw error. Okay, we cannot fit it separately. First you need to combine them, right? So you will combine them and then you will declare the your instance of the model and then fit onto this. Now look at this. So this much step you need to write for manual pre-processing. Okay, this is, I know at initial level you might think, you might find it easy. But believe me, when you will see the column transformer or pipeline, you will say, Nija, we are going to use now pipeline and column transformer. I am not going to use manual pre-processing because it's a small data. Tomorrow you may have the 50 columns, 80 columns, 30 columns. You never know, right? So that's why I'm giving you this solution. This is advanced one. Pipeline from the Sklearn library, composed from the column, your column transformer from Sklearn, and then we have only picked up the few your columns from it. If you want, you can change the code. I will share the notebook, you can download and write down your code here. Okay, there is a no problem. My goal is you to understand the process only. Okay, your job is to do the experiment. Okay, if you found any problem, then you can comment in the comment box. I'm really very happy to help all of you. Okay, so here numerical pipeline. Pipeline imputer, just look at this. We are making the numerical pipeline first. Here we have mentioned the strategy mean, then standard scalar. Just make the one pipeline, right? With the round bracket, square inside these two methods. Even if you want to add any other strategy to number three, you want to maybe apply some other methods too, right? So you can add in this. Okay, there is a no harm. And then you will make the categorical pipeline. This is imputer, one hot encoder. If you want to scale this, you can add the third strategy here, scalar. This name you can write according to your choice, but always use a professional name. This is not inbuilt. Okay, I'm writing it imputer because I want to understand I'm doing this imputer. This means I'm imputing the values. Simple imputer is again the very fastest method in my library to handle the missing value actually. Okay, this is a very common. Some students only apply, use the, take the manual average and then fill it. But simple imputer is going to be your best friend. Use this. Okay, it contains the three parameter mean, mode, median and most frequent. Then preprocessor. This is I have created, I have showed you in the whiteboard. Column transformers, you will pass num cat, num pipeline, this one. So this is you need to pass the all numerical feature here, categorical feature here, which you have separated out here. If you, this is a small data set, but tomorrow you may have a 20 columns, then you can go with the, your data dot, your select d types integer dot columns. That's it. This is a very simple code. You can find it on the Google. It will easily available. How to select the all numerical column from the data set. That's it. Okay. And then you will pass it here. So this will become the now tuple because your machine only understand the array. It will, when you are fitting the data onto the model, it is in the form of array actually. Okay, not the data frame. So a column transformer is a type of array. Okay, now here I am okay. Now I am done. I don't need to like think about I need to fit a transformer or the I need to scale it. I need to apply one hot encoder. No, everything is done. That's it. Now your job is only to make another pipeline for your preprocessor and what model you want to apply. Pipeline is equals to pipeline preprocessor. This one, it contains your everything. I will show you in the picture. And then you will handle the model. You can write down the model which you want to apply. Then just fit the pipeline dot fit X train Y train. That's it. Everything is done. See? So simple. Now you can do the comparison how much steps you need to do here. If you have a many columns, it's very hard for you to debug it step by step. Okay. So now look at this picture. This is a preprocessor. Look at this. So if you want to look at this, you can open this and it is clearly telling you this is your numerical pipeline and this is your categorical under the class column transformer. So first your numerical data, it will handle it with the mean strategy and then it is going to scale. It is showing you the whole loop. When you are going to fit pipeline.fit here, it is going to tell you what it is going to do inside it. And then this is for categorical. Okay. And here, this is the pipeline, your preprocessor column transformer with the model. Which one is this? This one. So at the backend, this is going to be happen. It will first pick up the numerical variable, handle the missing data with the mean strategy which you have mentioned in the pipeline, and then it will scale it. Here, same with the this, fill it with the most frequent or mode, and then convert the data into using one hot encoder strategy into the numerical, and then fit onto the model. Done. So that's why this is very important. Okay, so you should learn it. I will definitely share this notebook in the description box. You can download and just do the experiment. And I wanted to share with you one thing. When you are doing the experiment, right? If you found any error, don't afraid of the errors. Errors is going to be your best friend. If you are getting the errors, this means you are learning something. This is the like the sign of you are working actually. Okay, so don't worry if you are follow only the 20-minute rule. If you are stuck in somewhere, go to the Google, spend only 20 minutes. If you are not able to solve it, right, and then either you can contact me, right, or either you can ask to your instructor or your teammates or your colleagues or your peers, right, maybe they have already faced this problem. So make your this habit. Don't think if I will take a help from someone, I will not learn anything. No, right? This is not the right way to become expert. You will only become expert with your experience too, and from other students' experience too, or other instructor experience too. This is a combination of each and everything. Okay, so if you again, I will say, if you have any problem or you want me to make a video on any topic where you are stuck in, share your notebook, share your code with me at contact@sciencedatascience.com, and then or either you can join my WhatsApp group, you can share the notebook there. I will definitely make a video on that. Why I'm saying this, I want so we can help each other. If I will give you the solution, maybe the problem you are struggling with right now, maybe some other 10 students are also struggling with the same problem. So we can help them too, right? We can send them the message so they can see the video and it will be very, very beneficial for you. I mean, I want to make something like where everybody can help each other. This is the way how you will learn. Okay, so this is I will make a because I used to share a real time cases as well. Okay, the stories, okay, and the problems students most oftenly face, and then I make the video on that. Okay, so this is all about over today's lesson. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon button. Okay, so you can become expert. Science data science goal is to make you expert in AI. Okay, only keep three things in your mind: patience, patience, patience. And second, your determination, three, time management. If you are struggling with the time management, I'm working as a mentor with the Springboard, and I have a 16 plus years of experience. I used to guide my e-student if they are just going out of track. So you can contact me. Okay. And I have a experience as a software developer too, in AI too. So I have a lot of experience actually in a different fields. So you can connect with me. Okay. I'm here to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will definitely make a new video on the random forest classifier by tomorrow. Okay, so we will continue over churn data set. And if you want to like look for the detailed example of this one pipeline, I have already made the 3 videos on this. Like first video is telling about the your data analysis. Second is model building, where I'm using the column transformer and pipeline. So you will get a real-time experience. You can download that notebook too, and you can watch that series. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next video.